Hi everyone, my name is Mark Deere, and today I want to talk about using the power you have, the power to create, be creative. So many people focus on things they can't control in their lives, but if you stop looking at things you have no control over and start focusing on making things, being creative, instantly a weight lifts. And it's funny, just today, I've been making a bunch of videos today and I just feel so much better just making the videos because all of a sudden you stop ruminating, you stop focusing on other things. Many videos ago, I talked about the book The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. And what I said in the opening of my video today was sort of a reference to it, something she said similar in her book Finding Water, which is the third book in her series of books in the Artist's Way series. And I started the book, I signed it on one of my videos like about a month ago, or more than that, because I'm up to week 6 now of that. Going through her 12-week book. I'm reading week 6, and this is maybe in week 4 or something. I read this note, and she talked about how artists crave drama, but the problem is when they aren't creating drama on the page, writing or making a film, when they aren't turning their drama into some sort of creative output to make meaning for others or make meaning of whatever's happening in their lives, they get drama in their life. And having drama in your life for a long time and not exercising it in some creative way by making things is a recipe for toxicity. And I don't want to talk too much about toxicity, but there's nothing worse than being around an artist or someone who considers themselves an artist who isn't creating, and they haven't created for quite a long time, because generally they give off toxic energy because they used to do this thing. They don't do it anymore. Like, I recently was talking to some people at a thing I was at, and they were both talking about how they hadn't painted anything in quite a long time. Like, oh, it's been 5 years. Oh, it's been 10 years. I'm like, well, you're still a painter. You haven't painted in 5 years. You're still a painter if you haven't painted in 10 years. Like, if that's what you identify as. And they were just gossiping the entire time about other people. Like, they were talking about the drama in their community rather than converting that drama into something positive, right? And I'm not talking about this in a way of positive thinking. I've talked about that in another video. Today I'm just saying when you create, it's just such a more positive experience, or it's just a more positive use of energy than, you know, toxically inviting drama into your life, or like inviting drama into your life long enough that it becomes toxic. And to be honest, it's like the more you continue to produce, the more you use what you have control over, which is your ability to create, the more you want to use it, and the more rich life becomes. I didn't need today to be a long video. I was reflecting on how the more you make and the more creative you are, and the more you get ideas and thoughts out in a positive way, but especially in art, there's something special about, especially in storytelling. Telling a story that communicates a lesson or communicates something about what it means to be a human. There is something so rich in being the one to create that rather than just the one to consume it. And yeah, I think the more you can get that in your life, the better. But it could just be doing a doodle on a page today instead of writing a handwritten note. Like, write the note, but do a doodle too. Let your creativity come out of your body and just stop worrying about drama in your life. Thankfully for me, I don't have a lot of drama in my life at the moment, but it's probably because I've spent so much of my life being creative. And I'll leave that to you watching other of my videos where I talk about the project I'm working on right now of 100 videos in 100 days. But yeah, I just wanted to say, if you have a lot of drama in your life right now, ignore that drama or take that drama and turn it into what you can control, which is your ability to create. And I mean, I know this was unsolicited advice, and I've tried to avoid giving too much unsolicited advice on my channel, but I'm just doing this because it's something I'm reflecting on, and it's part of my process to think about this, and it's absolutely part of my documentary I'm working on right now. So I hope it helped. Great seeing you today. If you haven't already subscribed, I've got another 50-something of these videos to go, so there's plenty more to go before the end of the year. I'm doing videos every day while I share the process while working on a documentary called Confessions of a Failed Filmmaker, talking about 20 years as a filmmaker. It's 20 years since I made my first feature film in 2025. I made my first feature in 2005. So I'm on long service leave from work. I've been a teacher for 10 years. For 11 years before that, I used to work in film. It's funny how I can just go through this now because I've talked about it in so many videos. But yeah, so I'm being very reflective lately, and this is an idea that keeps coming up for me, that the more you're creative and the more you're making things, the less drama is in your life. And the more you can just get down to business and you're not confused and ruminating all the time because you're doing things in a positive and healthy way that you have complete control over. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.